Now, hang on a dang second here. Hang on a dang second. It says the victim was found in the grounds of his home in the South Garden. She just goes right through my head when I read stuff. I'm like, yeah, but when I'm reading out loud, I just don't remember it. He was found in the South Gardens, and the murder weapon was something flat and heavy swung with some force. Well, it has to have been some kind of a shovel. Which, doesn't that mean that his son, Leon, may have been the killer? So, like, whoops. Leon, the pagan dude, shovel thwack in the garden? But that, again, would kind of be too easy. Whoa, what? Dude, yeah, I've already been blowed. Oh, man. Yeah, these boarded up rooms, but you can see them from outside. Dude, this is awesome. Maybe I can smoke him back to life. I'm pretty sure that's how smoking works. And yeah, nice clean wall. Okay. Whoa. What is all this? Yeah, so like the whole thing, the place of his death would have tipped me off completely and entirely had I actually remembered it. Are you sure it's that simple, though? That's kind of disappointing if that's the case. I mean, I guess I'm used to, like, Phoenix Wright type stuff, but hey, whatevs. Agatha, I don't care how many rumors of the Cyric plague you've heard. There's simply no excuse for spending the entire month's housekeeping budget on toilet paper. Ha! Oh! That's a good one. See that most of these crates are returned, Howard. Oh, that big bad bulk box of bog roll. That is, we can all relate to that. If thou sprinkleth, when thou tinkleth, beest thou sweet, wipeth ye seat. Yeah. Oh, that's great. That's great. Oh, anyway, are you No, oh yeah, this is the So, one of the, yeah, that hole in the wall. So, it's just like spying on people in the bathroom. Like, why would you do? And it's not even properly spying on them, right? It's looking right past their head. But, I mean, that's a different colored thing, but it doesn't look like it's actually an object. It looks like it's just a well, no, maybe not. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Let me see if I can find a way to, hacktivate it. Or smacktivate it. That's when you smack something to activate it. No, there's just another one there. So sometimes these things on the wall it's only on the lower bit. Yeah, that's what I thought. It didn't really look like... Just an odd design choice. Okay, then. That was a very entertaining room. But... wait, that's the water closet, which means, well, there could be a secret. Oh, there is. Yep, that's that other closet, the actual closet, I guess, or yeah, that's that secret bit in that closet that doesn't actually count. Good. And there's ballroom, and if I go to the courtyard, I can go there, I guess. There's the bath, there's the pool room. So let's continue on. But, yeah, it's best unless, well, the security room's right over there. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and turn off that lobby camera. Okay. Dope then, let's see. East corridors, entrance hall. Right. And one more, I guess. Do I want that one or that one? I guess I'll just go with 2. Or not. Okay. Boy, I've got the vault code though, and I think I've turned off the electric floor, but I don't know if I have a weight for that. Maybe I could just, like, take anything heavy-ish. And of course, I'm going exactly the opposite way. Whatever. Maybe just take anything heavyish. But then again, can I even pick up anything heavyish? That is the question. Wait a minute, I've been here already. Horror. I mean, yeah, that's a roaring fire, but looking higher won't get you anywhere, you know, in case you want that card that said... Boy. I mean, do you really need all 4 suites, or can you pick one and they all work or something? Because that's a huge ask, to use a whippersnapper term. Geez, there's only one record in existence in this frickin' universe. Telling ya. Oh, and it just has to go and go and go until it finally went. Fine, that's the music room. Not as exciting as I thought, but it does have a horn of Quintus in it, so there's that. Alright, you. It's payback time for one of your brethren being a slight inconvenience to me. Haha. Okay, so I've been in there. Morning room. Morning? We have a whole room just to be in the morning? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Apparently you pronounce it blevy, not believe. Oh. Rather ineffectual, at least if you're down here. Sure, hey, goblets floating around in a pool. Why not? Now, I guess the camera, yeah, is maybe coming from this thing's eyeballs or something. You remember that one camera where it was like looking out of a bath, but was it this though? Maybe it was that. Well, I mean, I guess, wait a minute. I guess I should just be going back up, but no. Just go straight through the courtyard. Now, the south garden, I guess they might mean the winter garden then? I mean, I've looked around there quite a bit, at least on the base level. But, oh. Are you Gregory, or are you Lord Gregor Malveine, faithful husband to Maria, devoted father to Duncan? Yeah, he looks like a Gregor. Is this the weight that I need? City Echo, June 4th, prominent nobleman murdered. Lord Duncan Malveine was found dead in his home this morning by cleaning staff. The city watch is treating the death as suspicious, but no suspects have been arrested at time of going to press. Details of the crime have not been released, but we will bring you full details as soon as we can. Lord Malveine leaves behind a widow, Mrs. Elizabeth Malveine, who, at the time of the murder, was last night's guest of honor at Lady Ashworth's charity ball for the orphanage she helped to fund. None of the Malveine family were available for comment, but this reporter has been as yet unable to verify the alibis of any other family members. Well, you want me to cart this all the way up to the vault? Is this what you're telling me? No card there. No card there. No card in the fire. I mean, they're iron or whatever they are, so... Okay. That thing off, and presumably that dude's still standing there. Just standing. Except there's also one on the second floor. Oh, that's unfortunate. Unfortunate, you might even say. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Who's making the rocket?
So why are there like moths flying down to the floor even inside the house?
Checking up on things.
Sort of odd maybe, but...
Okay, what's going on here?
Nothing. Now get over here and get bopped. That's right.
Come
Everybody
out and
bops.
face me, villain.
It's impossible to live otherwise. Into the dead body closet you go. Could also use that crate, except you can't. I hear you there walking in a suspicious manner. Walking in a manner that makes you out to be suspicious. And who wouldn't want to be made out with? Probably not the best idea to go Waltzing Matilda right... Is he even on this? I think he's on the top floor. Okay, then. So, southward the Tahid is where we're going. Sounds better when you do it with a high Bruce Dickinson voice, though. Boy, Empire of the Clouds, which is not that song at all, but it's a great song. 18 minutes and not 1 second of filler. That's my opinion anyway. I think I've... No, I haven't. Appointments June 1st, Mrs. Mallory, checkup June 3rd, travel out to Lady Wrigley's country estate. June 4th, return from Lady Wrigley's. June 5th, annual fitness checkup for Lord Malveine, cancelled, patient deceased. June 6th, I can't believe that he lets death stand, a mere being dead, stand in the way of fitness check. He's not just not committed. Mr. Gaspo, checkup June 7th, Mr. Silas, cancelled, attending Lord Malveine's funeral. June 8th, Lord Tottringham, annual checkup June 9th, annual summer symposium June 10th, no appointments, expect to be hungover. We have more than one drunkard. Well, I'm pretty sure I know who it is, though. Dear Dr. Graves, long have you been a worthy physician and loyal friend to my family. I face a problem and I do not know who else to turn to. My wife Lucy, who, as you well know, is impossibly headstrong, has taken to gambling at every conceivable opportunity. It is an addiction for her, and worse, she loses more often than she wins. That never happens in gambling. My own savings are dwindled to almost nothing, and I fear she has her eyes set on the family fortune next. Is there anything you can prescribe? Any treatment that might quell her appetite for card games and thrill-seeking bets? Yours faithfully, Raymond Malveine. Well, I don't... Doctor, well, a psychologist, maybe. Psychiatrist, maybe not. I don't know. What do you do for that kind of thing? Don't know what you do in the old days, anyway. Oh, maybe it's this bad. Yeah. So I guess you could maybe properly spy on someone if they were sitting over here then. Although, who set up these cameras, though? Nice spoon. I guess that's a back washer. I guess he's using stock objects is the thing. Who set up those cameras? Was it Duncan? Like, who is trying to spy on people's... Right. So we're kind of... Well, yeah, there's enough drama. No, diorama room. And then there's a question mark. Okay, so... The vault. I could cart that thing all the way up to the vault. But then there's a guy walking over stairs. Maybe I want to just try to take care of her. Because, like, yeah. Oh, jeez, that camera. So if I... Dude, stop. If I could just find some safer way. Like, oh man, I'm not really anywhere close. Well, I can go through the courtyard. Actually, that wouldn't be so bad. Yeah, I mean, he was killed in his garden with a shovel, and then there's this guy who's like, yo, he was a gardener. I mean, that's kind of obvious if that's the case. Oh. Well, at least I got led on a silly goose chase because of my stubborn refusal to... But what have we here? To, like, internalize stuff that I've read. Francis, if you want more of the really good stuff, come by Sunday night. Not the usual place, though. The Bulldogs have been ferreting around. Come to Gillian's shop anytime after 7. Use the back entrance and make sure you're not followed. Yes, well... That's just unfortunate. Okay, so plan. Go up those stairs and... It's probably a bad idea to be going up them carrying this, though. I mean... Like, unless there's a much closer, much easier thing I can put out there, like somebody's body. Probably. Framing someone else. Stash it in the sack. Then stash the sack of loot. Do the thing. So yeah, these are all kind of recorded before the first... Or no, before... I don't know, they're all recorded in a bunch. One after another, in some way or another. I see you, whatever you are there. Oh, it's a card. Oh, but right, but then I have to go tramping about for cards. Wait, this is stairs down. Oh my god, where's the... Sure, okay, there's stairs up. Wow. Can I get onto the grounds? Oh boy. Oh, this is just the worst possible thing. Okay, courtyard time again. No, Tarantiva 2 is the worst possible thing. This is delightful. I mean, this is just really obvious. It just seems fairly clear that this bit of fossilized sunscreen would be it. So, if the murder weapon was a shovel, then I'm thinking there was some room somewhere. Wait a minute. Is this actually... Because maybe somebody snuck up here. Because I saw a shovel, but I thought it was just a random shovel. A shovel that looks like it has been hurriedly wiped clean. So it was definitely Leon's. This is actually really easy if I'd have been actually paying attention. Huh. Well. Sack of compost. Where was I? Where's the... There it is. Well... Alrighty then, I guess I've solved it. Like I say, I didn't know how hard it was going to be exactly. Are the stairs up here? I don't think so. They're down. Oh boy. Well, if I can make it to the old tower, which is of course exactly up... Oh my god, are you serious? Should I maybe just... I totally should. Okay, now which way about it? There we are. Yeah, I guess this is like... It's a murder mystery, but it's also thief. It's not like hardcore brutalize your brain murder. It's just, you know, fun murder. Alright, so I guess I want to go all the way up, or at least enough of the way up that I get to the vault. Right. But I can also go onto the roof and get to the vault from there. Yes, the roof, not the roof. The roof. And I guess there's a clock tower up there, which is probably some cards there. I don't know how. But alright. Vault, here I eventually come. Now, where is it? Of course, it's exactly the opposite direction. Well, alrighty. Is better have been necessary. I think it's kind of over that. But wait, no. That... There's nothing up on... Did I even go into the clock tower? It looks like maybe not. I should focus, though, and go to the vault. Don't get sidetracked. No distractions. No falling in puppy love or any other cute, fuzzy creature love. Where I want to go to the vault, and that's that, son. You're going to do what I want. That's why I had kids, so I could force them to be exactly like me. Okay, where are we now? I think... That's funny. Is the vault control room right here, then? Isn't that exactly the opposite? No. 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 Good thing there's this mechanist carpet up here. Yeah, I may have been able to use his body. I'm not sure. Oh, shoot. That camera's going again, or still. Okay. Where's the control security room for this? Wait, there isn't one? Wait. Ugh. Okay, well, I can at least enter the code. That at least I can do. Okay, code 7944. So that'll open the door. I don't see a security room on this floor, so either it's... Where's the one on this floor? Surely there must be one. It's down there. I guess it's the one on that floor. Okay, then... Oh, how can I get... Okay, if If I just maybe go a bit this way, I should be able to eventually Mosiano. Can't use the crates either, pointedly. Eh? Fine, I'll take the ladder. I'll do what I'm supposed to and not be audacious with art. Okay. So, I'll just find the security room. Just flip off the camera. That's right. Flip off the camera. And I know it's here. There we go. The vault. Okie doke. That should be good enough. Say at the vault. Okay, everything should be switched off to the best possible. Oh yeah, that's my rope. Okay. And we can turn off all the cameras finally. Oh yeah. And that's a thing, I guess. Maybe it's an electricity emitter. Not even sure. Okay. Oh, wow. I've only got one rope. Did I really just leave this one? Interesting. I could swear I had two last time. Did I leave another one somewhere? Must have. Oh, well. Okay, I've got the thing. And it's funny because... Oh! The cards are optional. Because of course they are. I was conflating the two things. The Star of Seraphine and then the Amulet of Evilness. But yeah, of course the cards are optional. But I'm going to find them anyway, and I'm going to have to find that last book too. But you know, there's a few rooms I haven't checked. At least, maybe, well, maybe not. Well, okay, these ones I haven't checked. This one I have, but it just doesn't count me as having checked it. This one I have, but it doesn't count me. That one I think I have. These I definitely have, but they don't count at all. There is... A, Raymond and Lucy. A. Maybe haven't been there. Then there's a clock tower. Right. Well then, let's go to the clock tower if I can remember how I... Is it just here? I guess so. And there's the Book of Spades. Awesome. Can I, like, stop the clock by doing this, or what? What do I... What... What does that do? Doesn't seem to do anything? Not sure. But, I mean, I got a book, so I guess I can leave that switch flipped in celebration. And if I could find that tower, well... Okay. A is gonna be somewhere around here. Wait. A is more south. And this is your Roman / Greco-Roman tower observatory straight upstanding thing. It's the upstanding citizen of the mansion. Okay, seriously. Like, the stairs... Where's this A room? That's the See, if I'm not on the right floor, then just frickin' tell me. This is the vault, which means now I'm too far south. Oh, the A room is gonna be over here. Gotcha, and there's still a dude walking, I think. Gotta get his face. Gotta raise my fist up and get him with my superior acting. Where are you? Where could you possibly be? My good acting is going to get you. You will not escape this time. No froggies for you. Raymond Malveine, he's got the ring. Now, that ring might be important in some rando seeds. Huh. His key. What could it possibly open? High security lock sample. My dear Raymond, thank you for meeting with me on Tuesday night. I have just received the dreadful news about your father. To think that such a terrible thing could occur while we were engaged in discussing such everyday matters as shipping details makes me shudder. Please accept my utmost condolences. I want you to know that I shall put our deal on hold for as long as you need. I'm sure the last thing you want right now is to have to deal with business. I will be ready whenever you are, and I enclose a sample for your inspection when you feel up to it. Yours sincerely, Julius Tabbert, Tabbert & Sons, Locksmiths. It's probably tapered, but it's not a huge, great importance, is it now? 101 knitting patterns for bored society ladies. Why does he have that? He also has knitting needles. So I guess the guy could be stabbed with knitting needles. And I suppose the deal is that if someone was stabbed with knitting needles, it could be either him or the lady downstairs. Just like with a large flat object, it could be the hammer or the shovel, I guess, but whatever. Friday, June 6th. I think I'm wearing Miss Crawford down. She acts distant as is proper for one in her position, but I can tell that deep down she'd like nothing more than to sing a rousing duet with me. I've been practicing every night in the bath for hours. Oh, Raymond and Lucy, of course. I want Raymond to hear how well I can hit the high notes now, but for some reason he always seems to be busy elsewhere in the house. Isabel does not yet appreciate her mother's artistry, but she will. Yep. Well, I know what it's like to try practicing singing and to be so unconfident that you... Because when you think you're going to be bad, you are bad, is the weird thing. It's this self-defeating thing, because you just go like, oh, I suck at singing, and then you're like, non-confident, and you, like, want to... Oh, wait a minute now. A. Room A. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, the library, I guess, has 3 floors? See, the thing, because the thing won't show me properly where I've been, I'm not completely certain. God damn it, the library, what? Why am I way down? Where's the What, there's another dude? Let's get there from the rooftop. Right. Maybe from there. I also see this other... balcony here. I don't know how I can get down there without getting deaded, though. Perhaps. Okay, I'm just going to go all the way to the top, though, because it looks like I have, but... Oh, yeah, I guess it's just, hey, this is the top! Right, are you saying... The tippy-toppest floor of the library is here. There's probably something on those rafters. Okay, so I guess the top... Whoops. The top is just the rafters. Fair enough. Almost totally sure I must have left another rope somewhere. Ah, you see? You see? But it doesn't count me as being up there. So what? Wait. I totally... Are you serious? Oh, it disappeared under the thing. Jeez, I was like, what? Yeah. So maybe that squeak is supposed to be the squeak of the idol. Doesn't really sound like knives, though, but... Oh, what have we... What have we here? It's just a place I've been before. Okay. So yeah, I've been there. Guess I've been there. There's that. That's the vault. Sure. I'm pretty sure I've been to the banquet hall. Definitely been there. So there seems like the place. So if I can find my way to the vault, I actually guess I could get there. What a great mission, though. Great. Oh, wait. Getting down is the thing, but hang on. I don't know if this door counts as standable, but I guess we'll see presently. Ah, it does. Good. All cameras are off. Possibly one dude left. And I'm directly here. D, which is Leon. So I should find something incriminating in here. Or maybe I've already found enough incriminating things. Who knows? June 1st, it becomes more and more difficult with each day to keep the woodsy magic alive in this city. The accursed mechanists grow stronger all the time, and black soot chokes all the plants and trees in the city. I wonder how long it will be until the gardens here at my father's house succumb to this creeping destruction. It troubles me greatly. June 2nd, I spent the day tending to the gardens at the back of the house, pruning and tidying the flowers. Father dismissed the gardener, for he has become enamored of the mechanists and their vile ways. It is up to me to look after the grounds now. Tomorrow I shall make a start on the south side terraces. Father had better stay out of my way, lest I give him a piece of my mind. It says south. Yeah. But then it says that he was not expecting the blow. Oh, look at all this pagan devilry. And also some buzzsaws. I approve. Small bag of rare plant seeds. And dewdrop. Because dewdrop. Well, I want to, like, water these rare plant seeds. Well, now they're just gonna rot in their bag. But, you know, they're woodsy, so maybe they won't. So, it still seems a little odd that he says he'd better stay out of his way or I'll give him a piece of his mind, but it seems like he wasn't expecting it. But the shovel was clearly the murder weapon because it says it's been hastily wiped, and it was hidden under the thing. So where was that other balcony that I saw, though? And what about... Oh, I haven't been to the chapel? Or the diorama room. Okay, never mind then. We're not quite finished yet. Good. What? A chapel is locked? Could this be Raymond's key? I mean, it's the only key I've got, isn't it? Wow, that inventory. Oh, boy. Oh. What? What's Raymond's deal again? Reclusive, but the servants, he's a Satan. Yes. That's interesting. Yes, this thing, I think Nick had made the Memoirs of a Dead God, which is what that's from, and Senior to spank. Oh boy. But he still didn't murder anyone. That's kind of hilarious. Welp. Raymond, you cannot seriously expect to be welcomed back to the club until this mess with your father has blown over. How do you think the City Watch or the newspapers will react if they discover the truth about the club? And for your own sake, do you really think that a murder investigation is the best time to risk revealing that you get your kicks from beating screaming girls in a smoky basement when you should be at home with your wife? There's a good reason we all wear masks. Find your kicks somewhere else until the heat is off. Tarquin. Risk review? Oh. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty funny. Well, how utterly amusing. Oh. And this is like small pagan town or something. The breaking of the siege of Castlebrunn. Not at all. It's cutesy town. Ambush at the Ice Watch. I love these little museum-y thingies and dioramas. So I guess with every card I pluck, I'm sort of like squeaking open the realms of eldritch horror. Just that slight little bit more. Okay, so there's a chapel, and then there's Darcy Malveine. So, heading back to the lobby, I suppose? Let's see if... Didn't seem to do anything. But there was some balcony from the roof. I want to just take another look and see if I can find out what it was. Probably someplace I've been, but Okay, I guess going up one floor. I don't know if I got that guy still. What? Now I'm... What are you... Dude, like, seriously. I think the rooms I'm looking for should be... No, this is the roof. What? It's one floor lower. Why do I always mess it up? There's the guy. Where is he really, though? God damn, where is he?
I hate creepy noises. Oh well. Back to work.
You may be the last, living in a nightmare, broken dreams and love to remain, living in the past. Okay, this is where I think I should wish to be. Man, having those cameras off sure is rewarding. Right. June 6th, and so my father is dead. I mourn, not for him, but for his soul, which is surely damned. His following of the foul mechanists and their heretical teachings will have barred him entry to the builder's paradise forever. Yet the fool went in with eyes open and deserves his fate. His following of such heresies fed his avarice in his last days. Instead of spending time in pious prayer, he would spend more time than ever in the vault. Whenever he couldn't sleep, he would take his little scrap of paper with the code on it clutched tightly in his greedy hands and stare for long hours at that accursed diamond. Damn such treasure and damn all mechanists. Strange. Is the diamond actually cursed as well, or is it just a figure of speech? Hammerite Compendium of Precepts, Regimens, and Rules of Conduct. Volume 27. For there is none more intolerable than the heretic, and he shall forever be denied a place by the builder's side. 'Tis the duty of the faithful to drive the heretics out, to strike them down, be it with warrior's might or woman's cunning. Wow, okay. St. Jerome's Institute for Pious Ladies. Meeting of the 3rd day in June. Meeting schedule. Arrival of new members. Sermon from Lady Fiona Perryman. The virtue of chastity. Sermon from Lady Darcy, well, if you don't have birth control. Sermon from Lady Darcy Malveine, the trials of faith in the age of heresy. Light supper. Sermon from Lady Jane Villiers, slang, the trickster's most insidious weapon. Questions and discussions of the sermons. Minutes to be taken by Lady Darcy Malveine. Institute business. Deadly Nightshade. Wait a dang minute. Deadly Nightshade. I mean, if she did the murder, I would expect that to be there. But it's weird that it's there now. Surely. Huh. Interesting. But, I mean, the shovel was the murder weapon. Like, it caused him... I wonder if he was poisoned and... No, I couldn't have been two. Anyway, I think I may have missed a note in Raymond's room, because I do that a lot. Oh yeah, I've been in here. That's funny. I guess I... That was that gear that was left to remind some guy of the true path, which is just, you know, somebody's opinion, man. Huh. All hail the angel watch. The angel shall watch thee and ensure thee to not do anything forbidden. You know, that guy wasn't the last. Nightmares are not yet over. It's just a trophy. It's just like a big old trophy. Hey, you have got the most evil artifacts in one family. Congratulations. That's still not the balcony I was thinking of. Are you a balcony I was thinking of? No. Okay. You know, I'm thinking too much like Phoenix Wright, like, oh, he was poisoned and the shovel didn't actually kill him. That's like the kind of thing that would be in that game. Like, the real murder weapon wasn't this, it was the other thing. Did I miss one of these notes? Wasn't this guy's? No, where was the thing where I saw some note in the trash and then... Whatever, I guess I didn't. Anyway, alright, so here's the banquet hall. Now, have I actually gone all the way down to the bottom of said hall? Maybe. Yeah. 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 Come on. I guess that's good enough. Yeah, I'm not... No, yeah, I definitely did. Well, okay, yes, it's high time I, ended the video off. So next time, we go on a card hunt. And hopefully, get cursed. Bye!